Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving, positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So, without wasting any time, let's get started with today's reading. Your counterpart is not in a very good or positive state right now. They are crying, they are sobbing, they are sulking, they are whining, they're upset, they are depressed, and they are anxious and nervous over you. Your counterpart feels very, very bad for not listening to you, rejecting you for someone else, not giving enough care or consideration about your feelings in the past, and blocking you out of their life. They are paying the price for what they did to you right now. Nothing in their life has ever worked out for them, and it's still the same. Nothing is working out. It's like universe is making them pay the price for every tear you shed because of them and because of the trauma and the pain and the heartache they brought in your life. This is what's happening with your counterpart. Their family life is in shambles. All their relationships and connections have turned sour or bitter. There is no one there in their life to support them, to encourage them, to love them, to care for them like you did. There is no one like that in their life, not even their own mother. Your counterpart is stalking you, keeping an eye on you to see and check what it is that you're doing. And when they see that you're not much bothered about them, or you're possibly moving on with your own life, it adds to the pile of the pain and the heartache they are already feeling over losing you. That's what they think, and that's what they feel, that they've lost you, or they've lost the one they loved, or the one who loved them has got away. This is what they are thinking and feeling right now. They are unable to sleep at night. They wake up again and again because the thoughts about you and the thoughts of leaving you for someone else are haunting them at night. Also, the thoughts that they are going to lose you or might have already lost you for someone else are also haunting them at night. They are not letting them sleep. They are not letting them stay in peace. They're not letting them, those thoughts are not letting them sit straight and feel some calm. Not happening. They're heartbroken over you. They are in deep pain and regret. It's like their life has hit a crisis. There is nothing left in their life. It's all darkness all around them right now. The only thing they find themselves in is darkness, never-ending darkness, and they don't feel like they're ever going to come out of this darkness. The only ray of hope is getting back with you, reaching out to you, communicating with you, offering you an apology, or just making sure that they are returning back or doing something to bring you back in their life is their only hope, is what they think and feel. And if this is not what they are thinking and feeling, this is what the universe is guiding them or is suggesting them, because they've been praying to God, asking for help, guidance, and assistance on their current situation, because they don't see a way out of this mess they've created for themselves. The other person they chose over you might have already backstabbed them, or might have already betrayed them, or they just had an ending with that person because it was just not working out for them. It was not meant to be. It was just not meant to be for them. What's meant to be is this connection which they already destroyed, poisoned, and deteriorated for someone else, or because of others' interference or listening to others' opinions, judgments, and ridiculous advice or suggestions. This is what they did in the past and now are regretting. They are in deep regret and guilt over what happened in between both of you. They feel sorry but are unable to express themselves to anyone. They are dying to speak to you, they are dying to communicate with you, but their ego is not allowing them to let go of that guard and come in front of you humbled. Their ego isn't letting them get humbled completely. It's not like they're not getting humbled. They don't want to show what's happening with them to you. They don't want to feel less than in front of you. They don't want to feel like they are suffering or sobbing or crying or feeling weak at their knees in front of you. They want to feel like they are in control, or they want to show that they are in control, or they want you to make them feel as if they are in control and nothing can get them down on their knees. Don't worry about it, because it's temporary. It's not going to remain like this forever. Universe is working on them to make them humble, and they're already in a process of letting go of their ego, pride, and arrogance, but it's still in the picture. Their ego, their pride, and arrogance is still in the picture. They're also going through the after effects of choosing a superficial life or a life of pomp and show over the true divine love you had to offer them. They might have chosen someone else in the past because that person was like a trophy for them, or if not, maybe others said them that this is good for them, or that person would bring more money, more success, more fame possibly in their life if they chose that other person over you. And that literally just broke your heart when you found out that this is what the reason was behind their betrayal, behind their cheating on you. Now when everything collapsed and crumbled down, they found themselves thinking and reflecting over what they did, and they feel extremely stupid and foolish over making these sort of choices and decisions and choosing a life of pomp and show or show off instead of true divine love, because the emptiness is killing them from inside. The void that's left after you left their life in their heart, it's killing them from inside. And they're unable to fill that void, no matter what they do, no matter where they go, no matter who they spend their time with. They are unable to fill that void that's left in their heart or in their life after you had to leave them, or after you had to walk away, or after they just left you, abandoned you, left you all alone to cry and suffer. All their plans failed miserably, and they do not have anything in their hands right now, not even a penny. They did not got anything out of that connection or that situation. Nothing worked out. Instead of that, whatever it is that they had, they lost the same exact possessions, blessings, or may even have lost more money than which they saved or had or earned. This loss, this suffering, this crisis is teaching them a hard and a very valuable lesson, that it's not always wise to throw a gem for collecting and gathering pebbles. This is what they are realizing and understanding, that they lost a gem, that they threw out a precious, rare gem for worthless connections, relationships. I'm calling out as pebbles and stones. This is what they are realizing and understanding at this point of time. Even though they are not feeling great, but are still hopeful about this connection, or if not, don't worry about it, because the hope is still there. Universe is going to sow the seeds of hope in their heart. If they are not hopeful, they will be. Yes, this person doesn't have enough courage or confidence to face you right now, because what they did was just not acceptable, or no one can tolerate that. It'll all work out for both of you. They're going through their awakening right now. Universe is working on their inner self. Universe is helping them get humbled, get grounded, get more wise, more righteous, and show more integrity. This is what they are learning right now. They are going through their transformation, which is a good thing. It is going to help them change their perspective on life, on relationships, and on love. And it's also helping them let go and shed those old facets of their life, including connections, relationships, and associations, which are not for their highest good. They're going to shed all of those things which are not positively serving them, or had never served them positively, not even for once, including their friends or family connections or relationships. So allow it all to happen. Okay? If you know already that there was a woman who was blocking your connection, or was blocking them from reuniting with you or giving you commitment or marriage proposal, don't worry about it. The hope is still there. Don't worry about it, because the hope is there. That other person is simply going to fall flat on his or her face. It's a woman for a lot many of you. No matter who this person is, if it's their mother or their sister or their ex or current spouse, or anyone who's blocking them from reaching out to you, or is just blocking you two from getting married together because she doesn't want that to happen, don't worry about it. All the plans this woman, this stupid lady is creating or is going to create, are going to get destroyed. It won't work. It just won't work out for her. No matter how many conspiracies she creates against you or this connection, they all are going to fail, and she's going to fall flat on her face. So don't worry about anything. Okay? Your counterpart is going to return back. They're already making their way back in your life. They're already planning, strategizing. If not already, they will. Once they overcome this negativity, once they come out of that crisis they are in right now or are going through, you will have your new beginning, a new dawn. It's going to rise up again for both of you. So be patient. What universe is saying, that doesn't matter how difficult, hopeless, or helpless your situation looks right now, there is hope. Just be patient. Okay? Just be patient. Your counterpart is stalking you and is collecting and gathering information about you and your whereabouts. Maybe they're asking their own friends to check on you if they've already blocked you, or just someone else who knows you. They're asking people about you. They want to know if you're doing good or not. They want to know how you feel about them. And when they are not able to find that out or figure that out, it's making them restless, anxious, and nervous. There is someone else, or there are a number of people who are stalking you other than your counterpart. Some of them are stalking you for good reason, while others are just wanting to see if you're suffering like how they want you to or not. And when they do not see that happening, it just develops a bitter taste in their tongue. And when they see that you're not suffering like they want you to, it just makes them feel some type of way about it. Some of these people could even be your workmates or schoolmates or batchmates you once studied with or worked with. I don't know why some people are like this, that they just want to know if you are in pain or not so that they can feel happy about it. And these are those we already know. We've worked with and studied with and hanged out with. I don't know why there is this habit of certain people to have this sort of attitude. God knows, but don't let it bother you, because it just doesn't matter what these people think about you. Let them go. Some of the karmics are also stalking you, wanting to know if things have proceeded in between both of you or not, but they cannot do anything except that. Your counterpart is stalking you to figure out a way as to how they can communicate with you or reach out to you, while others are just stalking you to see if things have moved further in between both of you or not. It looks like their mother is also not able to do anything now except talking shit and gossiping, because your counterpart is not in her control anymore. They've broken free from her. They're free now. They're not in her grip. They are not in her control now, and she's not able to manipulate him or her any longer. So all she's left to do with is just pass remarks, gossip, and just say nasty things which are not working. And that also just makes her angry and upset, because there's only one thing she's able to do now, and that's also not working. So that's a defeat she's facing on her end. Other than all of this, it just looks that it'll all work out for both of you if you let it all go, surrender all your worries, apprehensions, and fears, and just go about your own life. So yeah, that's all. Don't worry about this connection. Yes, at this point of time, your counterpart is not able to take any strong action towards you because they are fearful and afraid about a lot many things, not just one. They know that you know what they've been doing. They know that you know the truth, and it scares them to face you and reach out to you, because then they'll have to have that difficult conversation with you, and they are not ready right now to have it with you. They're not ready to answer your questions. They are not ready to look straight in your eyes. They are not ready to accept that they did you wrong in front of you. It's not like they don't have guilt over it or they don't realize their mistakes. If there is still this little bit of ego and arrogance left, then I'd say that they still need to work on their attitude and self-acceptance, because if someone is having trouble accepting their own mistakes and doing something to rectify them, then they need to work on themselves a little more. So, yes, that's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me today and this brought great clarity to you. If so, let me know how you felt after listening to this reading in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, follow through with the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute or donate something for a good cause. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.